Today I am getting rid of my phone, I'm putting it away, and I'm not going to touch it. You know those days where like you just keep going on your phone, you keep scrolling, and you're like, you've done things. Like I have done things to be productive today, like I don't feel it. And I'm just gonna, I think the phone is, I'm gonna be a 50-year-old person for a minute. I think the phone's the problem today. We're gonna fix that. I'm gonna take y'all with me and we're just gonna avoid my phone. First thing we're gonna do is make me some food because I need to eat and it's 4 p.m. I don't know what I wanna eat though, so we're gonna figure this out. I am drinking Shirley Dimple Poppy. I am, and my voice, if you watch Ali's video, you know I was sick. Yeah, the sickness is still very much here. I'm not sick physically. I'm sick voice and throat-wise. I don't know what I want. I need to go grocery shopping.
Yeah, exactly. Just keep
sorry, ignore. I wasn't using my phone. The only thing that we have in the house is some pierogies that we had last night. And we have 6 of them. So I feel I will probably eat 4. My sister will eat 2. Because it turns out not only I need to go grocery shopping, my mom also does. So we only have 5. I might just eat all 5 myself. Also, aren't pierogies like a Pittsburgh thing? That's crazy because like pierogies are like holy grail, like top tier food. I'm cooking them for 14 minutes. Oh, I turned it off. I feel like a little kindergarten teacher because my next activity that I have planned out for us guys is to do a March Madness bracket because it's currently the middle of March. Men's and women's has started, and if y'all don't know me, I'm a huge women's basketball fan.
No! What's happening? Page 7 seconds! Missing, please! Missing! Oh my god! Get the ball!
So I need to fill out a bracket and then also figure out where to watch some games. The struggle with like WNBA, I can lock in for a certain amount of time, but I cannot be locked in on figuring out how to watch every game all year round. So I watch them as I can, and I keep very up to date with the college season in women's. But like men's, I have no clue what's going on. We're just gonna fill out a women's bracket because like I don't care about men's. So we're just gonna do a women's bracket. Sorry if you're a big like men's basketball fan. I know nothing. I know for the NBA, like we're Celtics fans, but my dad's also like he likes basketball, but he's not like a diehard fan. He's a diehard football fan. But in our house, we watch literally hundreds of more hours of WNBA than NBA, or just women's basketball over men's basketball. We had many celebrations this week when we figured out the CBA was negotiated. So we're just doing a women's bracket. Iowa State and Syracuse. Iowa. Actually, I don't know either of them. Syracuse, I know someone who goes to college there. Notre Dame. Michigan State, Colorado State. Already happened, actually. That's the new angle. Other side. UCLA, California Baptist, UCLA. There are people to fear. West Virginia, my mama, take me home, country roads. NC State, Michigan. NC State. UConn versus Iowa. UConn's taking the dub. Notre Dame, Ohio State. Notre Dame. Colorado, High Point, Colorado. South Carolina, Southern California. South Carolina. Washington, TCU. TCU. Georgia versus Iowa. I know nothing about either basically, but we're gonna go Iowa because my sister's a huge Caitlin Clark fan. UCLA, Princeton. UCLA. I wouldn't be surprised if UCLA and UConn was the championship. Baylor, Duke. Baylor, because Gigi Carrington went there. And Alyssa Smith. Texas Tech, LSU. LSU. If you know me, you know I used to be the biggest LSU hater. I don't know where the passion came from. It did happen before I knew anything about the school, though. It happened when I went to Louisiana for the first time. I knew nothing about, like, players there. And then slowly I learned that, like, in a variety of sports, my favorite athletes tend to go to LSU. So, like, we love LSU. They're not winning, though. UConn, North Carolina. UConn. I'm about to sound so dumb, but how is South Carolina on this side of the bracket if they were literally in the championship game on the other side last year? UCLA and LSU. Literally have no clue who's going to win that. We're going to go LSU. We'll go LSU, okay. UConn, LSU are going to play each other, and UConn's going to absolutely destroy them. And that is how Gina Auriemma is going to have a 13th championship ring. Right there, that's my math of it. Ooh, so good, so tasty. A little hot. Last time I worked on this was my birthday, so that was in January. That was January 14th. It's currently March 21st, I think. I feel a good hobby we can bring back today is painting. These are all my acrylic paints here. This step's super simple, super easy, because I'm just like outlining where the thing's gonna go so that the paint like is a little brighter on it. Perfect. Hi, fat dog.
Over there trying to pull that tree out of the ground.
You're gonna pull that out of the
I was
ground?
trying. I was over there pulling as hard as I could.
I'm seeing only massive trees.
Let's cut. What do you see, big dog? Look at him. He's crazy. I love it. Watch out, Gigi.
Did you just run into the door? I'm feeling motivated to get random things done that I put off to do. So one of them is these pants. They are new pants. I was already putting it off. Like I could already see myself putting off sewing pants. Because earlier I actually was going to sew a different pair of pants. And then I decided like, because I was going to try and move the waistband. And I've already tried that before in that pair of pants. So they've already been like surgically taken apart and put back together. So I was like, I don't need to kill the pants anymore. Because they were already in a state of like Frankenstein lookingness. But I have to hem these. Oh, I need you to pin all the length.
Did you wash them yet? They're cotton.
No.
Go all the way, Gigi, and then throw your legs up in the air.
Oh, I genuinely was gonna be so on top
They
of
could
this.
shrink an inch. If they shrunk an inch, that would be like a. Now I look like a homeschool kid.
Well, I guess it was a sign to put this off, I guess. Well, these are my new sweatpants. If you watch the podcast, which you really should, it's not sure what's going on Spotify or on this YouTube channel. Callie's been wearing these sweatpants a lot. And I was like, oh, those look really cute, whatever. I'm going to buy a pair. I bought a pair. She actually bought another pair because I guess they also come in pink. Literally perfect sweatpants, except they're a good, like, my heel ends here. And they go, like, that much more. I also recently got these new blue. These are very much purple. Little shorts from Amazon. And I really like them. Pants down. They're very cute and comfy. I guess we're not sewing my pants. I think I'm gonna work on the painting a little bit more now. Like I had something to say and I can't remember it now. Oh, I know what I was gonna tell you about. It's what I'm currently watching on my laptop. So if you don't know, then you don't know me. I am a binger of TV shows. If I'm gonna watch a show, I'm watching it all within like a week or two time span. I just watched 6 seasons of Gossip Girl over the course of, I believe, 2 weeks. Yes, I was sick, so I was able to fully dedicate a day and a half to watching TV. The new Spider-Man trailer came out. And something about my childhood is that only thing I watched was Marvel. Like, not the only thing. Like, I would watch, like, Liv and Maddie. But, like, I didn't watch much. Like, I have seen Iron Man 2, I think. Gino, what's the Iron Man movie that you used to watch back to back over and over?
Iron Man 3?
Iron Man 3. I've seen Iron Man 3 probably 1,000 times. That kid would watch it all day, every day. Like, we would literally just, like, oh, watch it, rewatch it. Watch it, rewatch it. We, like, had them all. We have most of the Marvel movies on, like, disc, DVD, and Blu-ray back in that time frame. I'm gonna watch all of Marvel in order. I'm following a list I found online, and I added a couple things into it that weren't on the list. I'm still missing some, like the Tobey Maguire, wow, English, and Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans are not on this list, but, like, I obviously have to watch those. So I'll probably just, like, watch those before, like, No Way Home or, like, around the Spider-Mans. Like, they're not on the list, but I'm watching all of Marvel in chronological order. They don't come out in chronological order if you're new here. They come out in semi-chronological order. I've seen everything before. The only things I have not seen are, like, some of the newer series, except I have seen WandaVision and the first season of Loki, and I haven't seen the newer movies after, like, Doctor Strange and No Way Home. But every other Marvel thing to ever come out before them is, oh, I'm watching all Marvel in order.
That's cool.
I'm currently literally on the first thing now. I'm watching Captain America: The First Avenger. What do people do when they're not hanging out with anybody because everyone in my life is busy today? I'm really thirsty. I can drink water. Done. Okay, so I couldn't find anything to do. I did get a burger, protein coffee, and we're gonna watch more Captain America. I went back to my painting, and originally I was going to sketch, but then I realized that was not working at all, so then I just went in with the paintbrush and, like, started the next painting step. And we're walking in my basement, as I do all the time. because once again, I'm bored. My painting is like taking years to dry for some reason. I'm at this weird point in my week where like normally in my week I have like school, because technically I am still in school, and then also YouTube editing or podcast editing, but like I don't have any of that to do right now except for like the video I'm actively filming. What do I do with myself? Because normally I don't have nothing to do. I'm gonna make cookie cake. I decided I'm gonna bake as my activity here. I'm making cookie cake. I love cookie cake. Guilty pleasure thing here. I'm like a really quick person when it comes to baking, so we're gonna see how quickly I can do this here. Baking is actually so easy, and people who say that they can't cook or bake are actually just lying to themselves, because as long as you can read a measuring cup, then you can follow a recipe. Okay, the butter and the paper are literally like one item. They're within each other. It was in that. Okay, now my hand is covered in butter. Isn't it crazy that if I stuck my hand in the fire right now, like I would just go up in flames because my hand has oil on it?
15 minutes later.
Eating my cookie cake. We're watching March Madness. My mom over here, she was just talking about how men's basketball is actually her favorite sport.
I'm gonna go insane.
Oh my gosh, wait, it's so blurry. Mom, don't speak.
I look horrible, Gigi. I don't want to. I don't want to.
I can blur out your face. But she was saying how March Madness is like her favorite time of year and how she just gets so excited for it. And like men's basketball, it's
Lent,
just like,
Gigi. I love Lent.
she gets so overjoyed by it. And like, she's just really excited. She filled out her bracket, I heard.
Oh, my bracket. I got
Mom, she's a huge men's basketball fan.
Bracket 2, bracket 1. So excited.
Who's gonna win the full thing?
I'm gonna go with UConn.
UConn men's?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with them every year.
Okay. UConn women's
I'll
though.
be right a lot.
We've moved on to watching hockey. Boston Bruins and Detroit something. I don't normally watch hockey, but I understand it and I enjoy it. How many things can I be like diehard passionate about? Because when I become a fan of a sport, I learn every single detail about every single player. And like I just can't do that for every league out there. So I stick to WNBA, and then I leave NASCAR up to Elliot, my cousin, so he keeps me very updated on that. And then women's basketball because of the WNBA.